In a world drowning in information, literacy is the only life jacket that keeps us from sinking. Literacy is the bridge between simply seeing and truly understanding. Hello everyone, my name is Savannah Alvadityani and I'm a 10th grade student at Smanika or SMA Negeri 1 Krian. What a beautiful day to be here sharing my thought about one of the very foundation progress of our life as human beings. But first, let's offer our biggest or deepest gratitude to the Almighty God because by His grace we are gathered here in good health and spirit to learn and grow together in this awesome event. So, today's topic, we're going to talk about knowledge is power and why literacy is important in the modern age. But before we continue, we need to understand what exactly literacy is. So, in the past, literacy was simply an ability to read and write. However, in this modern age, literacy has evolved. What does that mean? Well, according to kpujayawijaya.com, modern literacy is the ability to access, understand, analyze, and create information wisely, safely, and critically in this digital era. But unfortunately, now we're facing massive challenge known as paradox of information. Yeah, we live in an age where information is everywhere, but the opposite, the true literacy is declining. Yeah, many people read the headlines but they miss the actual facts. Let's see the real example of this case is the recent viral spread about deepfake and AI scam. Yeah, where AI is usually used or originally used for search engine alternative to help us study or find some inspiration, but now often misused for vocal cloning or picture scams. Not to mention the hoaxes that spread and goes viral in social media cause or trigger public's anger, only to discover later that the news was manipulated or completely false. Oh, that sounds bad, right? Yeah. And then after the hoaxes that spread, yeah, that's why we need a strong literacy skill because without it, we can become easy target for misinformation that leads to conflicts or wrong decision making. Yeah, let's take for instance of this digital literacy issue. Many people can use smartphone, but not everyone knows how to verify sources. Let's take an example. Maybe there's a misleading financial opportunity or a fake healthy tips that goes viral in social media. 1,000 people can be victims because they lack of critical thinking to question the content first. Yeah. This proves that technology gives us information, but literacy gives us power. Yeah, it's useless when we know the facts, but can't differentiate which one is real and fake. And now the question is, how do we overcome this? When there's a challenge or there's a problem, of course, there's a solution. So here's some tips. First, make sure to verify the information before you share it. Second, we need to make ourselves get used to read long form content. Why? Because when we only read the description, the short caption, we don't understand. We might be don't understand the whole context. That's why we need to learn. We need to make ourselves comfortable and familiar with this process, which is read the long form content, not just receive the instant information. Third, we need to make literacy as our habit, as our daily routine. So we do literacy every day. Why? Because when we get used to literacy, when we do literacy often or every day, we become smarter. We become smarter in filter the informations on social media. Well, before I conclude my speech, I would like to leave you guys with a quote, a powerful quote from Kofi Annan. Once he said, literacy is the bridge from misery to hope. In our modern era, that bridge carries us from darkness to the light of truth. Don't just follow the algorithm, lead yourself with knowledge. Well, thank you so much, guys, for your attention. I'm Savannah Alfantitiani. I apologize if there are any wrong words during my speech. Thank you so much, guys. See you on the next journey of literacy. Bye!